that right there. So I'm down here in Missouri, and a few years back my dad and I put in 3 crossings to get up to this, to access some more of the farm, and we got a food plot up in here that we came to mow. My dad came to mow it, and he found that this crossing had been washed out. And we got a lot of rain this spring, and there's like 2 inches in like 20 minutes, and all of our crossings held up except for this one. And I think the reason is this stump right here got stuck in the end of this, and it forced the water around. So we're gonna dig this out today and rebuild it so we can gain access again. But we got these fence posts in here, which we'll probably have to add a couple now, and that usually keeps the brush and debris from plugging up the pipe. So I'm gonna get after it. All right, we've been at it for, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half, and we got the crossing where you can actually get across with a little mower, which is all we really need. But I'm gonna continue to fill this in and work it, and then I can get to my food plot up there, which is what I really want to get to, and mow all that clover. So another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get all this concrete packed up around the entrance of that tube so that it'll force the water in the tube and not eat away at the rock and gravel and coal and shale and everything that we got in there. So all right, well, I just mowed off this clover pot. I don't know if any of you guys remember in the spring, I frost seeded some clover, and this is one of those spots, and I haven't been up here since then. One, because the crossing got washed out, but that's fixed. I got up here, mowed it, and this came in amazing. I mean, there's a decent amount of grass and weeds in it, but I got it mowed off, and so that'll take care of most of the broadleaves. But this, I couldn't be happier with the way this frosting worked out. I'll show you, but there's just a ton of it. But this whole field is just like this, just loaded up with clover. So I'm pretty pumped up about it. This is a good spot. Got a trail camera up here right at this entrance where it comes into the field. A lot of the deer come up this hill into this food plot, and then it's pretty much bedding all the way around it. I got a stand down at that end. I'm gonna get a stand in here, hopefully, before the season, depending on what I got for pictures. But I'll come back and check this camera here, I don't know, probably in a couple weeks when I plant my turnips. I'll be back down here, so I'll check all my cameras and I'll show you guys what's on them.